Hello everyone, back to today's first video. We're looking at weather next 10 to 14 days. For today's first video, day 10 will take us to around the 22nd of October, and we'll be able to extend out beyond that. We extended GFS and ECM ensembles very to around a couple of weeks. Now we'll get 7SB2 at the end of the video next 4 weeks. It hasn't updated today, so that will be the same run that I showed you in the live stream yesterday, but I thought I'd have another look at it today, as I say, it hasn't updated so far for the weeklies at the CFS website. So we're going to show you some pictures to start off with. So as always on a Monday now, we feature your weather pictures within Monday's video, so we'll start there very short. Just say that coming up later on today, at 6 o'clock this evening, we're going to have part 2 of the SIP winter update. That's focusing on the analogues. This week we're looking at September rainfall and winters. So that'll be coming up from 6 o'clock, part 2 of the SIP winter update at 6 p.m. It's going to be absolutely great, so check that out from the 6 of the channel, and also at GavsWeatherVids.com as well, of course. Right, okay, so let's get on with it, man. I'm going to start off with your weather pictures. So, this GavsWeatherVids Discord. There are various ways you can have your pictures featured within Monday's weather video. One of the ways is to post them to our Discord. You can find a link to the GavsWeatherVids Discord server with the description, or in the description, with all of videos. Beginning here, then, this is my good friend Adrian Major showing some much-needed autumn sunshine this morning. Fantastic view where Adrian was. Iceman saw these dark skies, or posted these dark skies over Northamptonshire from a passing shower. So yeah, some pretty dark clouds over Northamptonshire around a week ago. This one from VXLKS over in Dublin, showing a nice, not sure if that's sunrise or sunset, I think it's a sunset, showing nice sunset pictures over Dublin. The Unknown Lugia posted a video showing that it's currently thundering in Denmark. Talk Sick posted this. Lightning over Lithuania. Big thunderstorms in Lithuania. A couple more from Iceman in Northamptonshire. Nice shower clouds again over in Northamptonshire. Michael Johnson posted this one. Lovely rainbow and a bit of sunshine between the showers. Not sure where that is, but nice autumnal looking showery picture there. Ryan 56 posted this one, looking very wet. I think Ryan is up towards the Manchester area, looking very wet up there in the Manchester area earlier on in the week. So yeah, a little bit of localised flooding there. Another couple from Iceman captured this pretty cloud this morning of what I think is a sundog. Sundog over Northamptonshire from Iceman there. Adrian Major, another fine autumn morning here in Gloucestershire. Fantastic view, thank you so much, Adrian. St Michael's Mount yesterday afternoon, sun rising from Penzance from Michael Johnson. Lovely looking sunrise pictures over Penzance. Nevangela, I think it is, 03, looking cloudy there. Jeffers Craft on the west coast of the United States posted this one. Finally getting some different weather than just sun and heat. I'm so ready for a change. So things are beginning to turn a little bit more autumnal in California now. Maybe. So maybe fall is beginning to descend in California. Another couple from Michael Johnson in Penzance down in Cornwall. Lovely looking sunset picture down there. So Adam Blunston posted this one. Thank you, Adam, for doing that. And Dylan Holbrook, a very heavy rain shower with some hail here in South Essex, and a nice rainbow as well. We love a good rainbow picture, so thank you to Dylan for posting that. Weather time lapses daily. Evil clouds this morning. Evil clouds this morning. A map was posted yesterday, so that's what you update with all pictures on the GavsWeatherVids Discord. We also have some to share with you that have been emailed. This one from Liam Kenwood. Nice sunrise picture from Liam Kenwood down in Maidstone in Kent this morning. So red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, of course, and a proper old red sky there. Down in Maidstone this morning as the sun was rising. This one emailed to us from Trevor Hall, New Haven showers. That was last week. Trevor Hall re-emailed that one to me. This one posted at the comment box at GavsWeatherVids.com. Autumn trees in Finland from my good friend Brendan Wellesby. And Brendan telling me that going to go down to minus double digits there from the middle of this week onwards. So winter is about to descend, I think, into Finland. This one from Chelsea Bill showing low reservoir where Chelsea Bill is. I'm not sure where Chelsea Bill is, but low reservoir there. So still not made up the rainfall deficit down in the south of the country yet, I don't think. Nice autumn view from James Jukebox. Thank you so much to James Jukebox for posting that one to the comment box at GavsWeatherVids.com. Sunrise from Toby Scott. Again, I think this was from this morning down on the south coast. Neil Cutler, sunny day in the Midlands. That was yesterday. Nice day in Midlands yesterday with a nice little bit of autumnal sunshine. Alan Lapie posted back from Guernsey. Nice beach view from Guernsey. Sunny Sheeran posted this one. Sheeran posted this one to GavsWeatherVids comment box. Sunshine in the West Midlands. This one posted by Neil again a couple of days ago. Nice autumn tree in the Northwest Midlands. And Richard Short posted that one last week. My good friend Richard posting a nice sunset from Redcar. Right, let's bring you a date with most of the pictures that have been sent me. So if you want to have your picture featured within the weather videos on a Monday, you can email them to us at GavsWeatherVids@gmail.com. You can post them to our Discord server and also on the comment box at GavsWeatherVids. You can share them with us on our Facebook and Twitter pages. And we do feature some of your weather pictures in the weather videos on a Monday. We set aside Monday's videos for your weather picks. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, let's begin in the tropical Atlantic, man. So Delta has gone. The remnants of Delta finally disappeared off this map, so we don't need to worry about Delta anymore. We have one disturbance area, which is this yellow X just here. One disturbance area, which is Disturbance 1. We're giving a 30% chance of cyclone formation in the next 28 hours and a 30% chance of cyclone formation in the next 5 days. They're saying showers and thunderstorms associated with a tropical wave located about 900 miles east of the Windward Islands have shown signs of organisation during the past few hours. Some slight additional development is possible during the next day or so while the disturbance moves generally westwards at 15 miles per hour. Strong upper level winds are expected to limit further development from midweek. I don't think we have to worry too much about Disturbance 1. It looks like we have a quieter week in the tropics and in the Caribbean and in the Gulf of Mexico. Rather quieter week coming up, I think. Central temperature is looking like this. So the CET is currently standing at 11.3 for October. That is an anomaly of 0.7 of a degree below average. 0.7 of a degree below average. Provisional to yesterday, that's provisional to the 10th actually. So let's just refresh that, see if it's updated, because that's provisional up to Saturday. So here we go. Now we're at 11.2 now. So this is provisional to yesterday, the 11th. 11.2, which is 0.6 degrees below average. Remember, this is a cooling time of the year. So this is just over half a degree below average at 11.2 degrees. This is about to tumble down into the tens, I think. I've got a feeling it's going to tumble down into upper tens in the coming days. That is provisional to the 11th of October. So still, the anomaly is running below average for this October. These are the 500 millibar high anomaly flow charts from Penn State University for the next week to 10 days. We've got the ECMWF on the top, and the GFS is going to be down here on the bottom. So 500 millibars is an area in at high pressure, low pressure. I've been moved around by the jet stream running above. Red extrapolates to above average heights, which is high pressure. Blue to below average heights, which is low pressure. So you can see that with the ECM, we've got this area of high pressure, this blocking area of high pressure. I'm not sure quite what's going on with my mouse. I'm struggling a little bit with the mouse. Let's see if that makes things a bit better. So we've got this area, a blocking area of high pressure within the northern latitudes, moving down into the North Atlantic as well, with some below average heights underneath it, with that area of low pressure just there. So a lot of northern blocking, but all aligning actually interestingly. It takes us day 10, which is going to be like 22nd of October, all aligning interestingly to pull up like quite a mild southwesterly flow actually. So despite the fact that we've got loads and loads of northern blocking here, actually overall we're probably pulling up something a little bit milder from the south. Remember, we've always been sort of focusing on this third week of October to possibly bring some milder weather in. So it may turn more unsettled through the third week of October. We may get some heavy rain, but despite the northern blocking, and that is very extensive northern blocking and the mid-Atlantic ridge all lining up to pull up some milder air from the south for a while anyway, possibly. This is how the GFS is looking. So again, we've got the GFS just here, all looking very similar, really. Below average heights down here, quite a deep trough low pressure there, and below average heights through there. We've got a ridge of higher pressure out in the middle part of the Atlantic. So I am struggling with my mouse with this video. So let's see if that makes things any better. So with this one, maybe not quite as mild actually with the GFS. Maybe bringing him in from like a northwesterly type direction. So that could be a little bit cooler and quite unsettled around day 10 as well. These are the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles the next couple of weeks. So the red line is 30-year upper air temperature average. We're looking at London today. So red line is 30-year upper air temperature average for London. Next week, 10 days is basically cooler than average. Below average temperatures coming up for the next week, 10 days. Into the third week of October, that's the period just here, we see a lot of scatter. So we have got these milder ensemble members just here. We've got cooler ensemble members down there. I think the general trend is probably to lift up the upper air temperatures and the surface temperatures into the third week of October. Possibly we could start to see something a little bit cooler beginning to come through as we move on into the final week of October. That's this period just here, of course. Rainfall wise, we've got rainfall to come over the next day or two. So yes, there is going to be some precipitation around over the next day or two. Then we go pretty dry through the middle part of the week and into the weekend. And then next week more unsettled again. We go more unsettled next week with spells of rain and possibly some milder temperatures. Temperature anomalies from the 12th to the 20th of October are forecast to be below average. It's going to be cooler average week coming up, not just the UK, but through most parts of Western Europe. Precipitation anomalies from the 12th to 20th of October to be drier than average, despite some rain in the next couple of days. Actually, from midweek onwards into weekend, high pressure is building in. That is how, this is how the Earth, how the wind flow map is looking, how the wind flow map is looking from earthnullschool.net, showing that we are bringing in still pretty chilly northerly winds today. That's how the UK Met Office model is looking for Thursday. High pressure sitting over and to the north of the country on Thursday. So increasingly dry through the end of the week and into weekend with this ridge of high pressure. It will be chilly though. Daytime temperatures will remain chilly. Nights will be quite cold where skies are clear. I think there is definitely the possibility of getting some ground frost, maybe even some air frost This is how the GFS is looking. Again, high pressure sitting over and to the north of the country on Thursday. And that high pressure still around on Friday. Winds are generally in from the east. They're light winds, but winds generally coming in from the east means that it will be quite chilly at the end of the week and into the weekend. Early next week, low pressure begins to push up from the southwest. That could bring a band of rain into parts of southern, southwestern England by Monday next week as blocking area of high pressure begins to recede a little bit. And moving up towards day 10, increasingly unsettled, low pressure moving up from the south, so going back to really wet conditions actually probably as we go towards the end of the third week of October. This is Thursday the 22nd of October, day 10, with a 980 millibar area of low pressure across southern England. So obviously that's going to bring a lot of rain with it. Winds are still in from the east, so even there, still pretty cool really. And then into the extend range into the last week of October, low pressure just continuing to barrel in from off the Atlantic, bringing further bouts of rain and quite strong winds as well into closing days of October. GM is looking like that, so again, high pressure blocking things out across northern Britain to the north of the country on Thursday. That high pressure dominates into the weekend, keeping things mainly dry, but it will be quite cold over the weekend, and there is certainly a risk of some night frost. Early next week, turning more unsettled, low pressure developing down to our south-southwest, throwing up rain bands across the country, but also drawing up some milder air from the south for a time anyway. That's how it looked with Dick GM as we get to day 10. Again, very unsettled. This low pressure will bring further bouts of rain and possibly start to bring something a bit colder onto the northern side of that trough of low pressure into the northern half of the country by day 10. And then the ECM looks like that again. High pressure is in control for Thursday, so going to be a lot of dry weather, but it will be quite chilly into weekend. Again, high pressure keeps it dry but quite cold over the weekend. Next week we start to draw up much milder winds from the south, so southerly winds begin to push up across the country, lifts the temperature, but also brings bouts of heavy rain with it as well. And yeah, despite the fact we've got quite a lot of northern blocking, we're actually mild but wet here through the course of next week, milder and wetter next week, despite the northern blocking with most of the model output today. And then remember, we're looking to the last week of October to possibly bring some colder air back in from the north. We shall see. Time will tell. This is how the rainfall forecast is looking from Tameteo.com based on that ECM run. So let's have a quick look at these. So we've got rain coming across the country today. That rain's going to take quite a long time to clear from the eastern side of the country. And tomorrow we've got showers coming in from the east. So around the middle of the week onwards, it goes drier. Most places turning drier through the middle and second half week. That dry weather lasting into the weekend as well. Next week, here comes the rain moving back in from the south and from the southwest through the course of next week, actually turning very wet at times as we move up towards day 10 with that ECM run, but it will be a bit milder. Right, these are the options on the table within the ECM ensembles today for day 10, which of course gets us to the 22nd of October. We have 16 members of the ECM ensembles, including the ECM control run just here, showing above average heights to our north, and let's change the colour, below average heights to our south. Winds are drawn up from the south, so it will be milder, but it is also wetter as well, with low pressure dominating weather, bringing bouts of rain. 15 members of the ECM ensembles, including the operational run. That's the run we've just been looking at. Again, with low pressure in from off the Atlantic, looking quite unsettled. And but also milder winds coming up from the south-southwest, despite the northern blocking that we have got to our north, just there, northwest. 10 members of the ECM ensembles with above average heights out to our west, below average heights over, let's change the colour again, over and to the east of the country, so looking very, very unsettled with those, and colder. Winds probably being drawn in from the north, and then 10 down here has low pressure again over top of the country. High pressure is out into the middle of the Atlantic. They're going to be very unsettled too. Looks like most of those options are more unsettled by day 10, and generally a bit milder as well, despite the northern blocking. Generally milder and wetter through the 3rd week of October. In 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. This is getting us to the closing days of October to the 27th. We have 22 members of the EASE. I'm really struggling with my mouse. Look at that. Every time I try to draw a line, it's just veering off for some reason. So I'm not sure what is wrong with my mouse while I'm doing this video. It's very annoying. Right, let's get rid of that, and we're going to persevere. I'm going to persevere with this and get to the end of it. So in 2 weeks' time, getting us to the 27th of October, we have 22 members of the ECM ensembles with a trough of low pressure right over top of the country. So that could be very unsettled, obviously. We have 17 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure to our west, high pressure is to our east. So that could be a bit unsettled and could be a bit milder as well, as winds are being drawn up from the south. And then we have 12 members of the ECM ensembles with a Scandinavian high. They've got high pressure up here over Scandinavia, and winds are coming in from an easterly direction. Winds will be from an easterly direction with that one. Right, let's have a look at CFS-V2 then. We showed you these in the live stream yesterday, but it's the last one that I can show you because the CFS has not updated this morning with the weeklies anyway. So if you saw the live stream last night, you already seen me. So if you didn't see the live stream last night, though, this will be new stuff. So week 1, taking us from the 11th to the 17th of October. Week 1, 500 millibar height anomaly with below average heights to our south and east, above average heights out to our north and to our northwest too. I am struggling so much with this. It's very annoying. So yes, we're bringing wind from right and east to a northeasterly direction. Week 2 is going to be taking us from the 18th to the 24th of October with, again, low pressure over top of country. That's going to be very unsettled, blocking out towards Green as well. Going to be cool and unsettled with that. Week 3 is going to be the 25th to 31st of October. Again, low pressure to our east, high pressure to our west. Winds are in from a northerly direction in week 3. And then week 4 looks like that. It's the 1st to the 7th of November. Trough low pressure over Scandinavia, ridge of above average heights out to the Atlantic. Winds in from a north to northwesterly direction. That's going to be cool and unsettled as well. Week 1 temperature anomaly with the CFS-V2 yesterday, taking us from the 11th to 17th of October, is cooler than average. Below average temperature coming up in weekend. Week 2 temperature anomaly from the 18th to 24th of October is also cooler than average. Week 3 temperature anomaly going from the 25th to 31st of October is again cooler than average. Week 4 temperature anomaly from the 1st to 7th of November is cooler than average again. A cool 4 weeks coming up. Very chilly 4 weeks coming up, if that's right. Rainfall anomalies finally. Week 1, 11th, 17th of October is dry and average out to our northwest near normal. Rest of the country, week 2, rainfall anomaly from the 18th to 24th of October is near normal. Week 3, rainfall anomaly from the 25th to 31st of October is near normal too, possibly a little bit drier to the west. And then week 4, rainfall anomaly from the 1st to the 7th of November is near normal to possibly a little bit drier than average. Right, I struggle with that. I don't know if you noticed, I really struggle with that with my mouse, so I'll have to have a little look and see what is going on with that later on when I've got this video sorted out for you. Right, so there we go then. That's it. So that's it for 10 to 14 day video update. Let's support you update with all of the developments. We're going to be back at 6 o'clock this evening, where we will be having a look at the analogues for part 2 of the SIC Winter 2020-21 update. We're looking at September rainfall for this one, and the winters that follow those relevant Septembers. All will be explained in part 2 of Winter Update, and you'll see that from 6 o'clock this evening. I'll get on the Winter Updates page you tomorrow morning with a written summary as well, and then that will be like the 6th update, parts 1 and 2 complete. Right, so see you at 6 for that, but for this video, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.